Blacklist and Bleed, two new orgs coming and joining us this season, facing off.
Here with the cookie, gets the stun onto the Pango, but the power rune is already in his hands, and they're going to kill AU at this rate. No, in fact, it's going to be Play Hard who dies first. Diabolic destroying him. We still have Magic Stick on Tims, but doesn't want to continue on to Corden. I guess this probably came from a conversation when someone questioned his Venomancer pick as Play Hard to the top lane. Oh, they tossed the wrong hero. Corden was too quick on that swashbuckle.
Oh, they're committing.
They are going to commit to the SF. Can they reach him in time? Yes, the TP gets cancelled by the Rolling Thunder. The tip immediately by Play Hard. They slow him with a Crystal Null. That's going to get a kill. And now Carl is in the wrong position. He got caught by the tail end of the Rolling Thunder. We need a little bit more damage. That ball kick is tearing through Corden, but a beautiful shield crash will actually get him to safety.
Oh, no.
The unfortunate Leech Seed will kill him off, but AU could still die to this. Masaros doesn't have spirits for 6 seconds, and they will leave the Trimper there alone.
Oh, Carl. He's going to be right in the path of the smoke. They've got a ward.
Dubu is going to lead this. Yes, Crystal Nova just barely in range. Hits Carl now. Swashbuckle as well, but Carl already activated the Pulse Nova and Diabolic Edict. He's just going to die too quickly. Jackie dealing a lot of damage. They try to go for Cuckoo, but Cuckoo can play around with those cliffs. So we need the cookie.
At the very least, you know, Dota is a game that... Oh, hold on.
Overgrowth? Okay, plus Mortimer's Kisses.
Support, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a kill, though. Play Hard at least dies, and this is enough to deter Jackie's aggression.
I guess so. It also just saves them from a lot, right? Like, you can just roll up and, oh, hold on, toss.
You can also toss the Snapfire, and that's your initiation gun. That's your cookie. Oh, no. How are you going to counterattack? There's no way. Tims is dead, and probably this tower as well, right? I am interested, though, what he's going to be able to use this over as now. Cuckoo, he's trying to gain victory. He's been leashed, but Stark is actually stuck in the high ground now. Can they kill Cuckoo in time? They get him.
He's got Ag already.
He does. There's a mechanism still on Cuckoo, though, to save him. The Supernova has been used, but they can't get close to the egg, which means they can't break it. Cuckoo might just get stunned as the Overgrowth at least covers the retreat. Playhard could be in trouble himself. He's going to be the first one to go down. Bloodstone active by this Slash Strike, and he just doesn't die. It doesn't matter if the Stark is hitting him. He survived that whole damage. Dubu is now on the retreat. Low mana, though, on this poor Crystal Maiden. Run, Wolf, run, but the Wolves of Icebreaker are not very swift today. They catch up to him, and the damage is high enough to finish off Dubu.
But when you play into them, when you run into their overgrowth radius...
Oh, interesting. That Cookie just stunned in place. Cuckoo has the Guarding Greaves. And now, this time he should die. He's not a Lesh.
He's not going anywhere, yeah. If that's Lesh, that's a different story.
Right. Lesh might have survived that, turned it around, 1v5'd them.
Yeah. Maybe get yourself a couple key kills as Jackie will commit that pounce onto the top lane. Looks like a kill for him with the second pounce. AU in trouble. They're fighting here, though.
Yeah, they are. In fact, bottom, they were trying to fight as well. The top lane now, Play Hard. It's his turn to try to kill AU, but AU apparently is too tanky. This tree is not going down. Instead, the Rock is in trouble. Cuckoo blocks the pounce, but now he's in trouble, but goes into the fog, making sure Jackie can't quite kill him. Second pounce is now ready. Masaros comes to join him. They want to exterminate this insect, and they will accomplish it. The boss is down.
Yep. That's an interesting choice, but it will increase the damage output, although this is a good fight for them.
Carl has already been pounced, but the force staff breaks it. Second pounce, here we go. A lot of stacks of best shit, but Jackie still has the Aegis. He doesn't matter if he dies just yet. They're hoping to kill the Lash Rocket before the Stark dies. Can they do so, though? Apparently, it's impossible. Lash is still alive. Corden has died. Playhard's now being chased down by a bunch of Mortimer's Kisses, and the Stark is coming back into a plethora of heroes who all want them dead. Jackie manages to pounce his way to safety.
It's a 4-staff game against Slark, obviously. Not really the biggest and most obvious game to go for Lotuses. That might be a realistic option here. I don't know.
Good point, Jackie. He's trying to kill the Snapfire, but the Requiem is going to send them packing. And look at this poor Slark. Being turned to sushi, manages to go into Shadow Dance mode now. With the help of the Phoenix, they can try to come back. He's going for Raven this time. The egg is going to break, though, and they don't have enough damage to kill off the Shadow Fiend. Dubu tries to distract the enemy team by freezing fielding, but he is going to die for this. At least Jackie gets away, but that's his BKB used for not much.
Cuckoo's bought a gem. He's carrying a gem right now, so it looks like they're going to try and finally be the ones to take map control as they smoke into the jungle. They'll catch a Phoenix who Icarus dives away, in time, but the blink forward into the Cookie.
Masaros is going to be caught with that, and poor Phoenix.
Bleed are not completely happy with this. Right now, they're pretty much completely zoned outside of the pit. You can just tell based on the web's placement where Blacklist intend to fight.
Carl, he went ham, and he found himself a Slark. As a Shivas himself, Jackie is going to use the Shadow Dance, and with the Phoenix, it's a little bit difficult for Carl to get away. That's the third pounce now in this fight. Carl's already dead. That's the blunder that Bleed was looking for, as Blacklist could not reach their mid laner in time, and now are forced to retreat. Might just be free Roche for Bleed.
He can be here pretty much instantly, you know. Of course, and they're just going to delay. He can box in on any of these spiders, so he can be instantly into the fight.
Dubu freezing fuels because he thought they were going to go in already.
BKB even.
But Jackie BKBs to guarantee this Roche. In fact, they're going to go for the Treant as well. Supernova. They want to get a kill on top of this Aegis
Nice.
and the Shard, which I think Slark might just use.
I think Cuckoo ought to die here. He's just used Guardian Greaves, so he's not going to have a Dispel. And he's got a gem.
Yeah, he should. He has a 4-step though, right? 4-step? Alright, there's it. In comes the Phoenix with Shiva, and second 4-step from AU. It's not bad. Good attempt, but now AU might have put himself in a pickle as Playhard goes to him. It's a 4-step gaming apparently, as Playhard is not quite in range for the Avalanche or for the toss. No, he blinks right to him. Rolling Thunder hits him on the tail end of that spell, and the Frostbite guarantees this kill. The Nihilism will also be destroyed by the Nullifier. He should be able to hit him even if it's an aura. So, especially with the BKB, now they're going to initiate though onto 3. Cuckoo could be in trouble, can't be forced because of the Nullifier. He tries again, at least he breaks the balance this time, which allows him to leave. Jackie has been left alone, he gets hit by the Split Earth. Dark packs it immediately, but has the BKB in his backpack.
Yeah,
he has the Aegis, he's hoping to waste it now. Jackie will survive, Playhammer's looking for the back. He will find it, and it's going to be a Leshrac now. Can they kill the Leshrac in time? Rolling Thunder plus the Slark might just be enough. Carl is not healing because it's only a Slark fighting against them, and that's going to be Tims and Carl both dead. AU falls as well. They're going for Bosku. They want to finish him off. They have the swashbuckle, and they will hit him with a shield crash as well. Goodbye to Bosku. That's Gordon. They send back the Shadow Fiend. Raven could be in trouble himself. He's also been nullified. He can't force step any longer, but instead he's going to fight back. Everyone is coming in to save Raven, and they realize once Raven's in trouble, they got to buy back.
Probably allowing this Lesh to respawn. Minimal damage as well. Maybe a tier 3 tower goes down. Whoa, I love the move from Playhard. Very ambitious.
Yeah, he tried and actually gets away with it for now. Doesn't quite toss back anyone, but the Pango will help. Here's the Overgrowth, keeping poor Gordon in place, but they save him with that Death Shroud. As he continues to go for the supports, or wherever he can find. The Aegis will expire, but he still has the BKB available, so he's not quite down just yet.
Oh, that was the Death Shroud, pardon me.
Yeah, that was Death Shroud, yeah.
Both teams are going to try and hold the ward here, but with Bleed holding this outpost, it's going to be Carl the one to show.
Carl, truly not afraid of dying. They hex him, they toss him back. Carl could be in trouble. He actually denied him. He's just dead. Okay, Carl's down. Now Cuckoo could be in trouble as well. Cuckoo falls immediately, and they find AU as an extra snack. At least there's a TP from Tim, so he's going to be fine. And Raven far.
Minute 7, even since Roche has been taken down. That's a really bold play to make. They just don't have any saves. Lotus isn't going to save them there. You get tossed way too far back. Really good positioning from Bleed. They
50-50 plays that I like to do.
On his like Ember Spirits, where he'd throw
his Void Spirit?
He'd throw 3 Remnants in, and you're like, dude, you need a Remnant to get out, and he just killed the whole team.
Yes, exactly. Or he would die.
Or he would die instantly. Yeah. And now there's no buybacks here either. I think they're actually still on CD. Just for a couple more seconds. Tree the only one with the funds for it, though.
Is this just over?
This might just straight up be over.
It's just trying to de-push the bottom lane, which is probably the smartest choice, but there's no tier 2, so they can just continue to push this tower regardless.
Could win you a fight, but against an Aegis, I don't know if you kill this guy twice.
Okay, they went for the Lesh first. He's been stunned, but they don't have the damage to kill him this time.
Masaros.
And now Carl activates his own BKB, so now he's safe. If I play that, could be in trouble himself. Raven already died, though, to Jackie. That's going to be GG. Carl might have survived, but Raven was the key damage dealer.
Pretty spicy game. Number 2 here. Lots more initiation already built in here off of the gates. Lots of very strong spells. We got Bosku over back on the Centaur, so that's going to be particularly exciting. This is true.
Carl, he is going to try to go for Gordon, trying to bait out that he did the ghost ship. Did not do the ghost ship. Well done.
It's Playhard instead, who is going to go down, actually. At the cost, however, of Cuckoo.
Yeah, and Tim's, sorry, Bosku, not Master Ku,
is going to go first for this Maelstrom build after the Falcon Blade. It's a good juke there from Bosku. This is some serious damage. They may have a kill here.
That was ridiculous, though. I shouldn't have been that far.
Okay.
Anyway, they go for the... for Playhard now, and in fact, thanks to Raven, they get the kill on Jackie, surprising Alina. It seemed like Playhard was the bodyguard, but he was actually the protected one all along. Now they're going to kill him, too. They got rid of the Lina first. Playhard goes second. One more hit from Tims is going to be the Bushwhack instead. You can't go into the trees against a squirrel. They will chase you for your nuts. If they cast Chen, I think they'd be happy. Even if they just kill his creeps, they will. Dubu. And they will get him with a boat like this. Torrent as well. Goodbye to poor Dubu. At least they didn't kill his creeps. Dubu was the player that famously talked about
for top, where they have the oil snapped and the Laguna Blade there. Leave it too fast on
bottom.
That one.
Masaros, he can't fly over Mars Arena, but he sure can fly over those cogs. Doesn't choose to though. Just wants to kill AU instead, and he'll be able to save himself from Raven. In fact, the counter initiation is still available because we have Playhard nearby with a pretty high level rebound. and the Stampede will out Raven to run away. Now the counter initiation is good from Blacklist Rivalry instead. Going for Playhard first. It's difficult to kill off Masaros, but Playhard will fall, at least the compensation here, and they don't lose their carry. The rest are...
Chen would rather buy almost anything else.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the play that Carl made last game, but this time Carl is protecting Cuckoo. Will this work out? It seems like they're trying to catch the puck, but the puck is just back now. Ooh, they hit him with a hook stomp though. And the damage is not high enough. There we go. Corden just died to Carl's Typebringer towards the end. Cuckoo tries to DP in the middle of this. Cuckoo is making it out alive. Jackie's now fighting though against Carl head on with the help of AU though. They'll be able to finish off Jackie. And this team fight's looking pretty decent for Blacklist Rivalry, even if they lost their carry. Masaro still hunting down the enemy. Kunkka really wants Carl, but AU is ready to die for his core. And that's exactly what he'll do as the X marks the spot, sends Masaros back, and the Kunkka TP's back home.
We'll see what he decides on. BKB first.
Clockwork's worst enemy, Creeps. Oh, never mind.
No.
Wrath of Nature's cleared the zoo. Dubu.
Oh my god.
Crying a little bit. They caught Playhard as well. Dubu doesn't... They can't really do much, honestly. They even commit the Ghost Ship. Playhard's dead. But at least the Wild Wing and the Warpine Raider will survive. And this Centaur, while being a hero that we're only starting to see now, has already had a good impact. For now, though, we will see a Swashbuckle stopping this Night Stalker initiation, but Clocker might just be screwed regardless. AU is dead. Masaros with the BKB is a bit too strong. Raven is a bit in a pickle right now, but he does have an Aegis, and that's why the Clocker is coming back in. Dreamcall, however, onto 3, but no follow-up just yet. The Lina doesn't have enough farm. He's going to need the puck instead, who hunts down the MP, gets rid of the first life. Will they lose Playhard at least? Okay, in comes Cuckoo with a stun into 2. Hits Jackie. That's the real target. Well into save him, but they send him back with the X mark the spot, and that's going to kill Jackie and Playhard. Finally, Blacklist Rivalry get the hero they were looking for.
Tip that AU. What a buyback, really. He's going to die back for it, but it's definitely full worth. You still lose Aegis. Good counter initiation by Bleed there. Corden.
Find the puck, and there you go.
Yeah, that is... Now that hurts.
Lifting my feet costs mana.
Yes, exactly. Here they go, though, for another bit of a fight, and this is not a fight that Bleed want to take.
Yeah, that's why they leave Dubu to die.
Hookshot.
The hookshot also catches a second support. It's going to be 2 supports dead.
Wow.
It's a small kill. It does give you a little bit more space. Maybe a tier 2. Oh, no, tier 2's already been taken. Maybe an outpost. Now it might be the chance for Tims to initiate. He has a hookshot ready. Gonna go for the Lina. Okay, and they caught her. And the damage is high enough. The MP for now is still beating her. They root out Masaros. Activates the BKB to get rid of the root. But it's still difficult for him to fight this. He will just barely get away. That Gleipnir already doing work for the MP.
Yeah, Corden holding them back as well, but that now leaves them without coil. I think like Force Staff does make this significantly more difficult, but you're right, they just aren't Force Staff carriers.
Yep. Jackie, okay. Carl, once again, he's leading the fray, and Cuckoo will try to replace him. Here comes the stomp. Good BKB by the Lina. Jackie continues to hit. The Ghost Shift to try to save Cuckoo from a bit of damage. And Carl takes the lead, killing off Dubu. Now going for Corden next as Jackie has to run away from this Clockwork, who only has one thing in mind. That's Jackie's head. Luckily, Jackie is fast enough. Do you shard the Kunkka? Yeah, right? Yeah, I think the tidal wave might be a huge difference maker.
I like the pickup. And normally I know you ask me the questions, but is this their timing? Do you think they've got to finish within this Aegis?
I don't know, Richie. Do you think it's their time?
Again, it's not an item you love building either on the carry Lina. It's really hard.
Gonna go for one last initiation on the Lina. And look at Cuckoo go. Thanks to that pushback, she is dead. Jackie's gone. Playhard as well. Masaros is now alone fighting versus 5. There's no way he can survive this. He's even been slowed. Masaros BKB about to run out. The hookshot misses though. The acorn shot will hit, but he's already far away enough. And Blacklist Rivalry, they want objectives.
GG. Dubu.
That's it. You know, you kill the Lina. Tsunami, you need to pay 5.
They intend to use it to open up this game for them.
He is maxing leech sheet as well.
Where do you think Techies is taking all those mangoes in the cart?
Masaros, he has been body blocked by the trains. That's pretty good, but unfortunately they realize it is still a Mars, so they can't quite kill him.
And Corden's here.
Corden is here, and this time they should be able to finish off AU as they even come with Corden's ultimate. That Pulverize will finish off AU. So they've learned. Middle lane, though, is where the kill's going to happen, is against Carl, the enemy mid laner. Or so they're trying to do. No more Pulverize here, but we still have the Light Striker Ray stun for Carl. One last Avalanche. Corden avoids it. His body is very big, but Carl manages to just fade right through him. And Carl gets away, and it's bottom lane. We're seeing the action now, as poor Dubu has a double damage, but he can't really hit the Centaurs. Cuckoo just cannot get the hooked up off. Raven now trying to finish off Dubu, but in the trees he goes, and silence up the Mars, making sure they can't stop Raven's team TP. Still no hoop stomp for Bosku. Very, very frustrated. He lost all his mana. He can no longer lift his feet. This man has had a real struggle bus of a fight here. Exactly. He is dying to get up his chair.
Wagon's dead.
And the tower's still alive.
The tower's still alive.
And look, they're connecting with the smoke.
This is actually genius. Look, they're making plays.
They are making plays. They might find Corden. Oh, his attention. He's gone. He's trying to go elsewhere, but he can't. He's being punished for this as Dubu now in trouble. They hit him when they just grasp. Also the Mystic Flare. Dubu tanks a fair amount of it. They're considering the overgrowth, but they know it's not needed. They can just toss the bird and kill the Clockwork.
Okay, there's another Stampede down bottom once again. As this time they will pen him in. Masaros aided with the Laguna Blade out from Jackie. They pick up the kill. Yeah, there goes Corden. Right back to that 2-1 tower. Top blade. It still has that.
Oh no,
oh, they're coming to kill him.
He's getting frustrated. Corden, oh no. The emotion's getting the better of him. He's trying to onslaught, but he's been overgrowth. Just use all his spells, but unfortunately he's going to go down. The tower fell.
Oh, okay,
the tower fell though.
Careful though.
No, but Carl wants Rubik here. Okay, they discover the smoke. Maybe Corden is a better target, but he's a little bit too tanky. Carl gets away. Tims though is going to TP in the middle of this. He did silence him, but the pulverize not in time. The silence saved him, and now Masaros is forced to use the arena. Blood walking out of his own arena. He hasn't used this offensively, just wants to get away. AU now help with the Stampede. Bosku going here for Masaros. He couldn't get the overgrowth off. Unfortunately, the pulverize now used on Bosku as they've killed Masaru. And they will finish off Carl in the middle of this fight. Corden now getting the revenge he was looking for. Onslaught in 5 seconds. We have Battery Soul on top of this. Tims cannot save his offlaner at this rate, but he does get a nice Mystic Flare into Dubu, so at least he gets a kill for this. And they silence the Primal Beast. He couldn't get the trample off. He's going to try to auto-attack Bosku, but Bosku gets the Primal. There's the hoof stomp away. Now Raven might just die for this. Bosku's coming back, but he knows he can't save his teammate. He might just die as a result. And Corden is thinking about it. Goes for the onslaught. On top of that, the pulverize, but the hood is saving him. They can't get the hoof stomp off in time. Corden will decide to TP. He knows when enough is enough.
But he's just been content farming away. Lena's keeping very good pace.
Okay, they blocked that spear, which allows the Scarabée to survive and counterattack. Now they're going for Playhard, who's still stuck inside the arena. Avalanche to keep him there, but now it's Carl who's in trouble, and they steal the Mystic Flare to guarantee that kill. Nice combo. In fact, the original Mystic Flare user goes down as well, allowing Bleed to maybe secure a Roshan here.
They see NP down bottom. He just TP'd somewhere. They don't know where he is. The rest of the team actually smoked.
He's got silver.
They just caught him.
It was a good hoof stomp.
It was.
On the very edge of the hoof stomp. But unfortunately, they're like, oh, guys, it's still a Lina.
Yes.
And it's time for Carl to initiate his one to Masaros, but it's Carl who got initiated instead. In fact, he got bursted. Dubu's still surviving this whole initiation, and the onslaught plus the pulverize now catches Bosku, who's dying to Lina. And Jackie's just ignoring the retaliate. It doesn't matter to him. He just wanted Bosku dead.
Or if you don't have a Tiny, you would just like go for the blink play. Yeah, pop, put a Defiance. If you miss it, Stampede out.
Okay, Carl is so good. He actually juked it to telekinesis. I've never seen that in my life. And the onslaught, Corden immediately stopped it. He realized.
It's a Raven though.
He is using the pulverize effectively. Raven actually is forced to use the BKB. Now the Silver Edge to guarantee the kill on the clock. Or Corden also used his own BKB, but the Stampede allows them to catch up to the Rubik. Not the best of objectives, only 2 supports, a lot of resources used here.
Of a better usage there. I think this is where Tims is still extremely useful. Masaros has BKB though, so it's really frustrating. They got a little bit of a better initiation. They could seriously threaten his life here. Maybe they still will.
Cancel the TP with the overgrowth.
Oh my god, the damage? Okay, Raven, he's got himself that Silver Edge. I forgot about that. I saw him break the Clockwork last time in that last little skirmish, but that casual crit now, and he's doing some real damage here. Jackie's sitting nearby.
Oh my god, Cuckoo's crazy. Going for the Clockwork though is not the target. He was hoping to hit Corden instead. So Carl goes for the lead instead. Jackie activates the BKB, fights back, and with the pulverize they can protect Jackie, making sure that Carl does die. The rest of Blacklist Rivalry struggles to get in because that Blink Dagger on the Centaur was already spent in the beginning. He is going for the Aeon Disc, so he's hoping to be a bit more of a distraction. I think that's a nice idea. They catch Cuckoo. Oh, onslaught on top of that pulverize. Ready? BKB to make sure it can't be cancelled. The Centaur stuck in the cogs. They even spear him back, but Cuckoo just uses this to get away.
He's used Stampede already, and it's been stolen. I don't think he can get away.
He won't. The Lena's now finally hitting him.
Hello, Masaros. He caught 3.
He has an incredible arena, but they all have BKB. Raven is immediately TPing. He knows this is not his fight to take, and they're going to sacrifice here for AU, as Carl is at least able to get away. I like the Bosku going in. Oh, look at me, I'm a Centaur! And then he happens to Lina, survives, and Carl goes in second. Or Masaros can just initiate, miss the spear. BKB though. And in comes the help from Corden. A lot of interesting team fight happening right now. Finally, Carl at the end of the BKBs comes in with an avalanche, and this is going to be their initiation, hitting both of these big, beefy heroes and reducing them to dust as they also kill off the Clockwork. That's going to be 3 strength heroes down. The int heroes are able to survive because they're a little bit smarter. It just speaks to the pressure of this game as Raven also finds Corden. He just uses Onslaught, is forced to use his BKB as well. Raven doesn't quite have enough damage in the backlines while seeing Masaros playing with his Arena Blood, but all these abilities used defensively. Now they're trying to fight back. An Onslaught going for Carl. Carl has a Moonshard, no defensive items. AU needs to help him, but he can't get the Overgrowth off because of the Pulverize. Finally, the Overgrowth, they got it out. And that might just hit Carl so he can hit a little bit, but he's stuck in those cogs. Carl's forced to blink away. He will be saved here. Lina, she's rooted. They need something to discover invisibility. She finally gets rid of the Shadow Blade, and now they're going to kill her with one last Arcane Bolt from the Scarith Mage. Tim's found his utility this game as they now stop the Primal Beast. Corden is dead. Blacklist Rivalry getting stronger and stronger. I cannot believe Carl lived. Hard for Tiny, right?
Yeah, probably. I have no idea if Rivalry scouted that there was no BKB on Masaros, but it's a bit scary though, of course, when the Centipede does have Aegis. Oh, hello!
And we hear a Stampede in the top lane trying to catch this Mars, and they will get him.
Good effort.
Good effort. He even stood in the middle of his arena, where you can't really tell if he's in or out.
And it still, of course, it reduces your heals, right? Does it?
What?
No,
Sorry.
no, wrong item. Sorry. Oh. Ignore me.
Well, Scotty does, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Centaur catches the Clockwork. The Onslaught as well. Oh, the Rubik Shard comes in clutch. However, this poor Primal Beast went a little bit too far to use the Onslaught to save himself. Sorry, that was the Ogre Seal Tournament for the second time. The arena comes out for Carl. Oh, a little bit too tanky. There's a refresh. They have a second arena. Carl does 7 time though with the Avalanche. They might just be able to kill Masaros. He's inside the arena and he can no longer hit him. But Carl, for now, he's still alive. He was tank to keep himself safe. And they're going to catch Corden instead. They couldn't quite find the Lina. Everyone sacks their life to make sure the Lina can live. But that is going to come at the cost of everyone else on Bleed's team.
It's a disastrous fight. And yet again, for AU, it's as easy as just wait back and, you know, wait for that refresher shard, and you're all of a sudden without a mid barracks. And my goodness, at this breakneck pace, I wouldn't be surprised if Blacklist, they try and force the game.
Yeah, this Tiny's absurd. They have to do something here. The hook shot, but the Centaur's a hard hero to kill, even with a Silver Edge. Just don't have enough damage to kill off Cuckoo. He has the Heaven's Halberd, he has the Aeon Disc. They know it's only going to trigger Aeon Disc at best, and that's exactly what's going to happen. As Carl keeps the Clockwork away. They try to telekinesis him back, but the Force Staff saves him. Corden in trouble. They hit him with the Avalanche, but Carl does not go for the toss.
They have to back up.
Lina's in an awkward position right now. Cuckoo just ran up to her. And look, Cuckoo is actually playing in front of 5 heroes. Yeah, they have to punish him.
He literally is playing in front of 5 heroes.
Okay, Boss Coup will finally die.
They BKB. They didn't think he was actually that alone.
A lot weighing on AU's shoulders right now. Find the Swift Blink complete on Carl. Carl, is he going to go for a 50-50 play? I think it's just a sub-50 play. He's going to get killed. That's way too quick, Carl.
Aegis.
That's Aegis gone, but he might have initiated with his Masaros. Is forced to use the arena here to stop Raven. Raven moving between in and out of the arena, trying to kill off Alina. Now going for the Mars instead. Masaros finally down. There's no arena 2 this time. And the Ogre Seal Totem does not save Corden. Alina might be surviving, but she's out of mana. She's low on HP. She can't fight back. Her team is dead. Her heart's already broken. She might have survived, but can she even defend this? Not against the Tiny.
I think that's it, man. 3 dead with this amount of auto attack damage. There's just no way. First game to go the distance, and it's come down to this, but Masaros looking to make the difference. BKB active, but Ravens, he's got too much. GG, well played.
They even catch a Jackie. One last kill to earn them this win, and it seems like Bleed can indeed bleed as they lose against Blacklist Rivalry. The first win for Blacklist, the first match for both teams.